Welcome everyone. We are playing some tactical Breach Wizards. Breaches are tactical. We're gonna be wizarding. I know some I've seen pictures, I've watched some glimpses, but I really don't know how this game is going to play, what any of the actual lore is. So we're actually going in somewhat blind here. Which will be fun, but it also means it's going to be absolutely terrible. So I'll just wait and see how it goes. It feels like the game audio might be a little high, so I'm gonna bring it down just a little bit. It's maybe a little better there. Maybe a little lower. There we go. Let's try this. Man, the aesthetics in this are so good. Music louder than me. Okay, good. So I'm glad my gut was right. Thank you, Dom. I'm bringing that down a bit. Yeah, I was just saying that I'm going into this mostly blind. I really don't know what the moment-to-moment gameplay is. Don't know what the lore is. So you're all gonna find out with me, or if you already know, you can laugh as I figure things out. Probably go with default difficulty. You can change and customize this anytime. That's nice. The Jodasa Strait. A few years ago. Okay, so is this in a fictional world then? WizTac. This is Mage Actual. I don't want to skip. Minimize panel from now on by pressing A. Auto advances off, speed 5. Okay, this lets me set my settings right away. Wow, this is really good design. Hi Dom, so good to see you. Hey Mesp, congrats on first Mesp. Congrats Dom on remembering how to use the chat redeems. That's so good. I'm just gonna leave these as is. Oh wait, do we press the down D-pad or do I press A? No, it looks like we just down D-pad, okay. WizTac, this is Mage Actual. We're in position. Suppression Hex is online. Trauma Control Charms up. Breach Glyphs are hot. Alright, Zan, what's Foresight telling you? I'm seeing 3 Sprig Acolytes, Softwood Silenced MAC-10s. Want me to leave you one? If you're losing your touch, sure, I'll pick up the slack, or if you're gonna get cocky, I'm not coming to your funeral. If you're losing your touch, sure, I'll pick up the slack. Alright, let's do this. Holy crap, this is way more than I expected. Yes, I'm sure. What other option do I have? Turn 1. Yo, she just zooped right in there. Left an easy one, Zen. Design words code Tom Francis. My god, Tom Francis, you stepped things up since I last played one of your games. Holy. Okay, so, oh, interesting. My left stick. So I'm playing controller. My left stick is a mouse. I guess we're just gonna do down. Wow, patronizing. Okay, controls. Yep, left stick's to move cursor, A to select, and A to issue orders. View and change controls in the menu. Select your 3-bolt burst ability, then issue order on the enemy to shoot them. 3-bolt burst. Fire a burst of 3 arcane bolts. Does 1 damage and 1 knockback, which pushes the unit this number square. Okay, so it'll push them back 1 square. If they hit a wall, the remaining knockback is taken as damage. Okay, so if they're against a wall, this does 2 damage. Knockback damage ignores armor. Oh, sick. So if our 1 damage does nothing, the knockback might still do so if they're against a wall. It's kind of like crushing damage. Please keep doing voices. Will do. Yeah, the music is incredible. Also, I didn't expect the graphics quality and just, man, the level of thought he put into usability on these menuing. Oh man, this whole intro feels great. I am feeling a little overwhelmed with stuff right now. This is not my typical style of game, so bear with me. We've also got a 4C and intern, target 1 of 1. We can cancel claim. Okay, so I must be already targeted. 3-bolt burst costs 1 action. Can I see how many actions I have? Okay. Basically, we're just selecting. Okay. Oh, okay. So that went ahead and did the action. Make your way to the laptop. If you can't reach it this turn, go as far as you can and end turn. I see. So I can move this around to select squares. It's a little on the sensitive side. We can probably adjust that later. Do I need to go over here? Oh, wow, okay. So I've got to use my controller to come over here and say I understand. Find your use laptop ability on the left. Let me see here. Hold on a second. This button. Okay, options. Control options. That's fine. I was just wondering if I could change the sensitivity of this, but I guess I can't. No, that's just changing. Nope, we'll just get used to it then. That's fine. Wait, what did that say on the right? Oh, okay, that's just more controls. Oh, we can move the camera around, okay. If I hold X, then I can rotate the camera. Zoom in, zoom out. Next and previous. Okay, so we can zoom in, zoom out. I don't have next and previous select. Yo, Risa, welcome, welcome. Okay, we can move the camera around. And then if I do this... No, that didn't seem to do anything. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, right. I'm at this button. Okay. Oh, whoa, okay. We are... It does have a gimbal lock. Okay. Let's go back over here. Now... Right. So come over here, use laptop. We gotta switch to it. Okay, then it automatically executes. Hit done to proceed. Okay, which we can just hit Y for. Oh, and there's also a reset camera button. Okay, cool. We can take cover for free. We've got our 3-bolt burst, which costs 1 action and 1 use per turn to move. Okay, and this 4C down here mentions how many actions I have left, so we're down to 0. I remember it said 1 earlier. Okay, great. Oh, then we move into the next room. Alright. What are we doing here, Liv? They've got us raiding a Druid Mafia smuggling ship. How is this a military op? You know I don't ask these kinds of questions, Zan. And you know I sleep better than you. You don't care who we're extracting? You're good with using force in Meadowland waters? I guess we're not finding out in the corridor. Yeah. You don't care who we're extracting? Young adult male. What do you want? His dating profile? You can ask him if he likes long walks on the beach after we stop the shrub mob flaying him with a barrel cactus. You good with using forces? Are you good with using force in Meadowland waters? Go in quick and clean like I taught you, and they'll never know who hit him. I feel like that didn't address the substance of my question, but I guess it's not the time. Guess we're not finding out in the corridor. Right, so what's behind door number 2? I see 4 hostiles, more sprigs, and an elder shrub lord. You good for 3? I'm good for 4, but I'll let you feel useful. Alright, so she takes her actions first. That was only 2. I'm letting you blossom. Alright, so we can move, but we also have to come over here and select. Interesting. Then we can do our shot. Well, it costs 1 action, we've only got 1 action. And we're being aimed at currently, which is not great. We can get close to him, but I don't know that it's useful to be close. Am I able to take cover? We need door controls. Open security doors takes him 1 mana. Plus 1 mana. Oh, gives me plus 1 mana. Needed for the most powerful spells gained by collecting intel. And on default difficulty, sealing doors and completing objectives. So if I open a security door with the door control terminal, I get plus 1 mana. It looks like I have 1 mana. The symbols match. In the top left, I have 1 mana. Oh, and this takes 1 action, and under his portrait it says 1 action. Okay. Press the center. Hold to view perks. Oh, okay, so I can tap this to center on my guys. That's cool. If I press and hold on him, I just see all the stuff he gets. Plus 1 damage. Is there no way to take cover? Okay, let me check. been stuck making non-pizzas and coleslaw. Stuck? That sounds delicious, though. You love the soundtrack too? Man, that's so good. This game was definitely developed for KBM, but it is playable controller. So the update, or when I was on the home screen, it said that it's now fully DEC compatible and that they'd improved a bunch of stuff for controller support. So I'm curious to see what that's like. No fast reactions needed. Okay, good. So this is very much a tactics style game. P.S. You can rewind so long as you haven't hit end turn. So you can experiment by doing. Oh, okay, that's helpful. Because what I want to understand is I have no cover from this guy who's got his red dot right on my face. So if I move here, okay, then there is a free take cover action. And I can maybe, oh wait, I thought that was free. Oh, is it because I'm facing the wrong way? Why am I not able to Rebolt Burst him? Shino, welcome, welcome. So I can rewind that. Oh, I need to be standing in order to deliver the shot. Okay. So I can select this. I can do the shot. And then I can take cover. Okay, and then I can end my turn. Why am I unable to end my move to the laptop? Oh, I have to be at the laptop? Are you serious? Okay, we will move to the laptop. We will select the shot. Oh, oh, okay. I can do this all in one turn? Alright, why not? Blast him. Take cover. Into my turn. Perfect. In turn to commit everything you've done and proceed. Okay, so I could think of this as like a commit log. Alright. The in turn button is in the bottom right. Yes, it is. Can't rewind after doing. That's fine. I'm in cover. I guess he's pretty far away, so yeah, what he might do is he'll cover some distance. Although we've got her on lock, so she might handle something. Let's see what happens. Yep. Okay. Oh, I can just shoot him though, right? Movement is unlimited. Enjoy. Got it. We don't have to do anything else, right? Zan can see 1 second into the future, foreseeing how any decision will play out. His abilities revolve around time and supporting his team. With the 2 mana I have, oh wait, what? Oh, okay. Huh. I guess we'll have to figure out how that works eventually. Do I need to move anywhere? Like, we're already good, right? Objectives complete, hit done to proceed. Oh, okay. Alright, what's next? 2 sprigs and a great oak and a ghillie suit. The great oak is wearing a ghillie suit? It is, yeah. Isn't it already a tree? It is, yeah. Let's get in there and kill it. Reach! Nivlia, Minty, welcome, welcome you two. You're not too late. Not at all, Niv. We just started. I've been through 2 rooms. 2 very, very small tutorial rooms. And I still don't know what I'm doing, really. Alright. Oh wow, she just absolutely nuked everyone. Wait, okay, I'm here, yes. What's this dude? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's take a moment to read. You are here. Action phase. Your team moves and shoots. You can freely rewind. Foresee phase. Enemies attack. If none have valid plans, we skip this phase. You can't take further actions, but you can still rewind. Okay. Right. So after I've done all my stuff, then I can foresee. And then we take the enemy turn, and that's only after I've ended my turn and I can no longer rewind at that point. This guide is only shown on this level. Drink in that sweet tutorialization while you can. Amazing. I got distracted reading Reddit posts. though, Valid. Well, what I was trying to do though, like, I'm not trying to look at the 4C phase. I'm trying to see what this orange thing is next to me. But is that her? And then this is someone else. Who's Liv Kennedy? Are they on our team? A legend in the Special Forces world. Liv's powers let her move on a different time scale to the rest of us, eliminating threats before they can react. I just need to move to the laptop. Okay. Yep. Reinforcement door. Seal this door to stop reinforcements. Next turn, Mafia Shrub Lord. Okay, well, let's use the laptop like they told me to do. Knock out all enemies. Wait, so that is an enemy behind me? If I 4C at this point, I won't be able to 4C again. Liv is your friend, orange guy's an enemy. Okay, so I do want to shoot orange guy. But man, this little UI is in my way. Okay, it's still letting me shoot him. Good. Perfect. Intern to commit everything you've done. Proceed after. Yeah, there's no reason to 4C at this point. Remaining one. See this door stop reinforcement. There's no way for me to seal that door right now, huh? Okay. Yeah, here comes the shrub. Okay. See. Is there any reason for me to not just shoot the hell out of him? Get shot. Oh, because he's beefy. Can't take him. Can you dodge this? You're the one with foresight. You tell me. Use the foresight button to find out whether Liv can dodge this shot. Let's find out if Liv will live or die. No, she cannot. Good to know. You can always rewind. Okay, so I can keep taking that action. Okay, that's good to know. What options do I have? So if I rewind and don't shoot him, move close enough to the Shrub Lord that he targets you instead. Okay, so it's a distance-based thing, huh? So I could put myself in between us. But you owe me a mending vial after this. And then we can blast him in the face, which will help, but I'm also now in her way. I'm guessing standing next to him would have been a better move, because then she would be able to get a shot in. Which I can rewind. Okay, that's fine then. Alright, I'll take the hit. But you owe me a mending vial after this. It's like we did this before. Cool. Now we can blast him. Okay, and so there's some knockback, but I think it's good to leave a path. You know, the only thing that locks you to your current path is intern. Yeah. Alright, we blasted. We can 4C. He's gonna blast me. That's expected, and then she'll take him out, so that's good. Let's do it. Perfect. Intern to commit everything you've done and proceed. Yes. Alright, Intel said this is where they're holding the asset. You see him? Yeah, they got him bound and bagged. Don't you feel something weird coming from him? No, but then I can't see the future. I can only move infinitely fast. Doesn't seem all that different. Maybe I'll feel it for all the 0 seconds I'm clearing the room and extracting him unharmed. Well, that explains why she just kind of zoops into the room like crazy fast. Obviously it's within my perceptible, but I'll take that as a game thing. She do be quick. Are you using a controller? Yes. I find the game a little easier, cleaner with mouse and keyboard personally, but either way is fine. Valid. I'm using a controller because the latest patch, or at least when I opened the game, the main screen in the lower right said, updates now, Steam Deck compatible and improvements to controller support. So I'm going to give controller a try, but I do have a mouse and keyboard if I want to switch to it. We'll see how it goes. But I think Mess said the same thing. This is like very much a KBM game, so switching might happen. I've got a great mouse. I don't have a great keyboard for the Steam Deck, but it'll do in a pinch. That's good. Maybe it's better than when I played. I hope so. They claimed that, and they also have a new feature to make big UI if the UI feels small to you and a bunch of other stuff. So That's all I really dug, but we'll find out. If I'm frustrated, we will definitely switch. Right now, like to mouse around, I'm having to use my control stick, and that feels bonky. Don't rush this one, Liv. There's a wild card in that room. I'm a chronomancer, Zan. I'm just saying, something goes south. You know your orders. The asset is the priority. If you have to blink him out here yourself, you do it. Liv, did you just admit you could fail? Are you okay? I'm just indulging your insecurities, Zan. Stop clutching your crystals. You gonna breach this year? So he's got foresight. His job is to like check in on stuff and support, but he's also the one who breaches. I wonder where he got that skill. So that's, oh man, our only option is to be done and deal with this spider guy who's, what, sucking life force out of her or something? This doesn't look good. And then it looks like my foresight is showing me that the security doors, the red ones, have some dudes coming in, which is problematic. We got a buddy with a gun to the head of someone in a bag. Oh boy, what the hell? You only have time to deal with one threat. Try saving Liv and see if they shoot the hostage. Try saving the hostage and see if Liv can save herself. Great. Well, obviously we have to move. I can't get close enough to, well, okay, if, curious. If I move to here, they do not switch to me. If I move to here, it doesn't seem like they're going to switch to me either. So there's no way for me to get closer to the thing. It's like, do I care about the hostage or do I care about Liv? I don't know the value of the hostage. Yeah, we can totally have different values for different living entities. Come on. That seems very moral. Liv's got 4 health and that thing's got a hoop ton of health. This guy only has 2, so we could take him out. Liv does not look like she can do much, though. I don't like any of this. My shot is not really... It might distract the guard, but we've got this box that's kind of pinched him in there between her and everything else in the room, which means he's not really going to change his... He's got like a magic web on her, I guess. So he's basically incapacitated her. I do know what Tom Francis likes. But I can't predict him in this situation, to be honest. I've only really played Gunpoint. I still need to play Heat Signature. See, I saved the hostage, but do I? Because we've still got 2 more people coming in. I've got 4C, right? So I guess I should just shoot and then rewind if I am curious. Then what happens? And then he just zoops off with her. Uh-huh. And if I... okay. And if I shoot idiot... Wait, why can I not? Oh, because she's in the way? Oh no, because I'm using a controller and confused. Oh, it does knock him out the window, so that's good. I like this. I'm not gonna be able to take cover, but... Oh, then they shoot the hostage, right. I really don't care about the hostage all that much, though. Oh, can't see shit. Tell me you saved the asset. Shit, I can't save them both. I feel like because of the foresight of knowing that reinforcements are about to come in, and there's 3? And another 3 in here, like we are hosed. We're hosed no matter what. If she goes off to somewhere else, does she have a better or worse chance wherever she's being taken? If I save this hostage, he's still gonna get blasted by these 6 other things that are gonna come in through, and I'm gonna be all on my own. But even with her, I don't know that the 2 of us, with our 8 health, I don't know, can she take out 1 or 2 at a time? Even then, I think we're effed. I think everything's just gonna suck no matter what we do. Which means the hostage is dead regardless, so I'm gonna save her. Liv mentioned you have a warp out for you and the hostage. Liv mentioned that we have a warp out. Oh yeah? I don't remember that. I was not paying good enough attention. If Liv has something up her sleeve that I'm not aware of, well, either way, I said I think I should save Liv because it doesn't feel like we're gonna save the hostage. I see what you're saying though. No, because when in doubt, check them objectives. You only have time to save 1 person. Try saving Liv, see if they shoot the hostage. They do. Try saving the hostage and see if Liv can save herself. She can't. It does say the hostage must survive. I see what you're saying. Must. Fuck me, I don't like this. I think this is the only call. That fucking blows. Move next to the hostage and use blink to extract them. Vesker to Wiztac requesting immediate blink out. Tactical breach. Wizards. Bum, 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 bum. The break. Act 1. We got a little photo of the hostage. Adorable. We had time to take a little Polaroid. Rushwater PD, the DSR, nowish. So let me get this straight. A notorious Druid Mafia enforcer gets shot by a doctor. Excuse me while I choke on a peanut. And the first person on the scene just happens to be meddling witch every cop loves to hate. Jen Kellen, PI. Being near to locations is my passion. What is it going to take to stop you inserting yourself into every missing person's case we investigate? I mean, you could try finding the people. Well, I'm sorry if solid police work sometimes takes a little longer than your witch's tricks, but we have procedures for a reason. ACAB. Doesn't seem like every case gets the same procedures, though, does it? We're not getting into the Siegler case again, Kellen. We've said it all before. We really have. Alright, so you hear a shot, you burst in with these breaching glyphs, and you find Wexler already dead. Okay, so he's putting glyphs on the door to breach in. Those are breaching glyphs. God, he's so good at world building. This is fantastic. Uh-oh, choking? No, I wasn't. It was a nut. Thank you. Yes, nut. I was not butt choking. Describe the shooter. White-haired woman, good-looking, smiley dressed, except for the surgical gloves. And a gun. No, she put the gun down. And you went for it? Even with all your spells and trinkets? It was more about her not getting the gun. And what happened. Oh, wow. I get to... No, I get to go full sass. She got there first. I'm dead now. Helen. I got to it first. She seemed to reevaluate her situation at that point. She ran. And then you guys show up with the fucking traffic warlock. I'm sorry, yes. Yes. What's your problem with Sergeant Clark? He made me kneel, even though I already dropped the gun. He picked it up without gloves, he tracked mud all over the scene, and he put a 2-week stasis curse on my car. It's gonna cost me more to get that disenchanted than I get paid for this whole job. Lucky for you, we're backed up, and it's not worth the time to prosecute you for any of this. Prosecute me? But next time you call us, stay put, stay out, and leave your wand at home. Can you unhex my car, please? I'm not insured for temporal curses. You'll have to take that up with Craft and Arcana Control. Did you get her? We have some matching that description in custody, yes. Can I talk to her? Can you talk to the prime suspect in a murder investigation? No, Kellen, you can't. You're a PI, a provisional PI. Get out of here. Fine. You're welcome, by the way. Unbelievable. Oh, I hope I get to punch this guy. Hey, did you know your station is on fire? What?
You're too late to stop me.
Oh boy. The world building in this game is some of the best I've ever seen. Miv, I am feeling it. That is awesome. I am stoked for what this has in store. It's still not my game style. We'll ease into it. Glad I have y'all here for it. You've heard of butt checking. No, Minty, no. No. I love Jin so much. It's a very forgiving game for this genre. Good. And I am playing on just normal default. I don't know who you are. Oh? You're not Zan Vesker, Navy Seer? No. My name's Jin. Is Zan here? I don't think so. I haven't seen him in years. Ah. Well, prepare to burn. Oh, no thanks. Alright, so what do we got with her? Static Blast, which does 2 knockback, but no damage. So we really need to get him back against the wall. I see, so there's a window to the northwest, or, you know, I don't know how we're going to talk about these directions. My left. I could maybe run around behind the desk and blast him out the window, hopefully, because we get 2 knockback. That would push him right out the window. Otherwise, we could knock him into some fire, which could also be amusing, but he seems to be using fire, which I think he would be kind of immune to. I know we're not going to get enough hits on him, so I think we got to blast him out a window, huh? Let's... Oh, we don't... Oh, we do have 4C. Wait, she has 4C too? No, it says 0 actions, so I guess that means we can't. I'm going to blast this guy. Less lethal Pyromancer. I assume that means there's a more lethal Pyromancer later. Bye! Defenestrate the Pyromancer. Oh, it's in the list. I need to read the fucking list. Defenestrate, verb. 1. Throw out of a window. Damn it. I thought I was being clever, and they just tell me what to do. Oh well, I'm gonna feel clever for the brief moment. I can feel it. It's a very forgiving game for this genre. Yeah, don't worry, we'll help, and it ends up more puzzle than tactical game. Okay, very cool. First trip. Defenestrations are an instant kill, and do them whenever you possibly can. Nope, that's just his name. The less lethal Pyromancer. We love the less lethal Pyromancer. Okay. There's nothing else to do in here, right? There's no other objectives, right? So I can just use my objective list. Zone 1 of 6 clear. Knock out all enemies. Done. Complete. Efficient. Clean. Oh, there's a timer? No, we're not dealing with that for this round. Oh, this is the guy from the title screen. It's Zan. Zan, I was just talking about you. Jen, what are you doing here? Solving a murder. How about you? Being arrested for... Remind me? It's a list at this point. They think I'm part of the team raiding the station. I serve with Zan. Guys, I'll vouch for him. No one cares. You remember what it means if I give the signal, right? 1 second on the clock. I remember. That's enough. On your knees. Now! Yes, I'm sure. 1 second on the clock. So he's trained on this dude. We've got 2 more. I've got a new ability. Chain Bolt. Costs 1 action and 1 mana, which I have. Chain a bolt through multiple targets, knocking each in a different direction. Okay, so she's just knockback. She's not a damage person. We've got a window. We've got 2 windows. And these each... I'm guessing the chain bolt does 2 knockback on each, knocking each in a different direction. Target each enemy in the order you want to hit them. The bolt will follow the path shown, knocking each target back in the direction it hits them. I'm guessing that's going to each have 2 knockback. Oh, wow. 4C is 3 actions? Okay, I can 4C up to... okay, I'm not sure what the 3 actions means yet, but obviously we're going to chain bolt this shit. It doesn't look like we need to move much, or maybe I should move... Can I move? Oh, I can. I can only move once, though. Target each enemy... Chain a bolt through multiple targets, knocking them each in a different direction. Target each enemy in the order you want to hit them. The bolt will follow the path shown. Okay, so my guess is it's going to go straight. It's going to smack this guy out that, and then from there we can have it hook left. So that's what I'm going to try, and we can always go backwards if we need to go backwards. Is that line? So I've got the dotted line, so I'm assuming... Okay, bump bump. Yeah! Okay, we understood it. Phew, thanks. That's it? Oh, knockout all enemies done. Use the laptop. Okay, sure. I guess I could have used the laptop afterwards, but here we are. Done. 2 of 6 clear. Knock out all enemies complete. Use the laptop to open the security door. Clean. Turns 1. Defenestrations 2. Clean. So I guess it leaves a clean crime scene, or like, I'm guessing clean means there's no bodies on the floor. Efficient because we did it in 1 turn. Hostiles unconscious 3. Neat. We love Leslie the Bible when it says done instead of end turn. You did it. You won. No achievas or anything to the timer. It's just there for the convenience of people who enjoy speedrunning. Legit. I value that. Windows are damage. Walls are damage. Yeah, if you hit someone into something, any leftover knockback. Yeah, we learned that from from Zan, that knockback turns into damage if they're up against a wall. But windows are damage. I figured windows would be you go through it, you're gone. 4C3 actions means that the enemies have 3 actions queued up that you can foresee. Oh, okay, that's their actions. That makes sense. Zan technically does 1 knockback. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, we're on the same page. Yeah, what I was reading that was different between the two was Zan has 1 damage and 1 knockback. So he can press him up against a wall and get 2 damage, essentially. 1 from the normal damage, 1 from the knockback press into the wall. Or that knockback could defenestrate and they're just gone, which is also handy. I think mess just means windows are damaged and that they're insta-out. Legit. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Whew. Got a lot to internalize, but we're enjoying it. It's good. So, how you been? Not bad, in any ways we have time to get into. How about you? What have you been up to? Team casting its way through the station right now is led by my former CO, Liv Kennedy. She might be the most dangerous person on the planet. I think she's trying to start a war, and it might be my fault. So, stopping that. Cool. Did you get medical with that? Do you get medical with that? I have some follow-ups, but I guess we should hustle. Do you get medical with that? No, and it's becoming an issue. God damn it, Francis. Listen, these guys don't like me much before I defenestrated 2 of their colleagues, so we should probably get out of this building in the next 4 minutes if we don't want to stay here for 25 to life. What are you going to see when we open this? 1 cop, body armor, nightstick. Enforcer. They're tough. I suggest we try and put them through a window. I like her. You can't throw all life's problems through windows, Jen. Fuck. I do want to try throwing this problem through this window, though. Maybe not, but we owe it to ourselves to try. Really? How hard are you throwing? I do want to try throwing this problem through this window, though. Yeah, it actually might be the right call here. I'll have to come at him from the side to set you up. Take him when you have the shot. Ready? Reach. Oh, she's breaching this time. Rad. Alright. So we've got our... Oh, I'm taking Zan. Oh, right. But we can... Okay, I can choose who I am. Great. Why would I pick him first? We got, oh, I see. We got to nudge him into the path of the window. That's gonna be tough considering. Oh wait, there's another door. Oh, we could have breached this door instead? Oh, we can't rewind to that. Interesting. Oh. Check chat. Windows are big damage, yeah. Specs, please, you gotta read the objectives first. Redeploy Zan. You can reposition wizards at the start of a level. Use the redeploy ability to move Zan to the breach position at the other door. That is what I wanted. That's what I was just trying to figure out how to do, was how to move him. But where's this? Oh, it's down here. I see. He can breach for free. Can I do them? Yeah, I can do them simultaneously. Okay, until we're done with stuff. Okay, great. Just trying to see if I'm reinventing the wheel. Let me know if I'm getting too pushy. No, you're not. First off, no. I really appreciate you being here. You were not being too pushy, but I think I was just about to figure it out. I was working backwards from noticing the green icon, but the nudge is helpful regardless. So I appreciate you. Zan, okay, so anyway, I want to use him to blast this guy over one spot. So he's going to do one knockback regardless, and that's going to get him right in line with the window. Bonk. And then I can switch over to Jin, and we don't need to chain bolt him because this does 2 knockback regardless. So I can just go bomb. And then I think we're pretty good. Oh, then we got to use the laptop. So she hasn't moved yet, so I can go ahead and move her to the Lapatapa. And we can check out the Lapatapa. And then we're done. Oh yeah, we get a mana from checking the Lapatapa. Okay. Efficient. Clean. Hostiles unconscious 1, but I'm not getting any comments on hostiles being unconscious, so I'm curious what reward text they might throw up next to that. Like, what would trigger different reward text? It does have that Gunpoint vibe of that you could solve these things in different ways to get sort of different rewards. Splex, please, you gotta read the objective. Oh, I did that, and then Miv gave hearts. Thank you. Alright, so what does your former... Oh, wow, they're on different sides of the door. Alright, so what does your former CO have against the Rushwater PD? I don't know. I guess I can check all these things. What's her overall objective? I don't know. Who's she working for? Reactor. Great, and what's their objective? I don't know. Who was the fire guy I ran into earlier? He asked after you, by the way. Oh, really? That's nice. No, I don't know who that is. Right. Maybe we'll stick to Liv. And how long have you been on this investigation? 3 months. Zan. I'm a clairvoyant with an assault staff. I've never had to solve mysteries before. You need someone with investigative skills. Someone whose career is in a temporary dry spell despite her obvious talent. Hey, I'm hiring if you're interested. What does it pay? Nothing. I'm broke. That's actually very competitive with what I'm earning right now. I'll take a look at your files. Files. Right. Zan. I'll make some. Never mind. What's up next? Another enforcer. Bad news. No windows. Well, that rules out every strategy I know. See, it's not a comprehensive life plan. Don't worry, I've got this. I can set up a shot that'll knock him flat if he comes my way. Why don't you just use that all the time? It's a time thing. You gotta set it up in an empty space and hope they walk into it. Why? It's an amethyst jacketed time crystal and exists in all places along a trajectory simultaneously. So when you touch it, it's like getting shot in the past, present, future, and a 4th time phase mortals can't perceive. And that makes you fall down. Makes sense? Breach? Breach. I kind of wanted to read the other things she had to say that were the other response other than makes sense, but here we are. Yeah, when you've given multiple choices and a move on choice, you skip all the fun optional dialogue, but it's fun, and Tom Francis would cry if you skip it. Right, I feel the same way. Oh, right. The other option other than makes sense would have had that skip thing. So yeah, the last option always sucks. Good, I made the right choice. Thank you for that confirmation. Bonk. Okay, so we gotta knock him flat on his face, but we got a new ability. Predictive Bolt. 1 use per turn. Okay, I will read my objectives first. Set a trap for the Enforcer. Read the description of Predictive... That's what I was doing. Damn it. Okay. Predictive Bolt. New and improved. Aim a powerful trap for an enemy to walk into. Aim in a direction with no enemy ahead. To prepare a shot in the future. Okay. You'll fire at the first enemy to cross that line. You can't aim where an enemy already is because that's not really predictive. It does 4 damage. And Overwatch fires when a hostile crosses the beam. Okay, so it is beam triggered. So I would want to set it up and have, like, knock him into it, basically. Fires when a hostile crosses the beam. Can trigger on your turn or the enemy's turn. So I guess we could also use Foresee to know which direction he's going to go if it doesn't work out. But it does seem like we want to... That's 1 action. Oh, this is 1 use per turn, regardless of action count. So it does kind of make sense to, like... Well, I guess we'd want to set it up first. Oh, man, okay. So if we use this, it puts it there. But if I go here... What is that red meaning? Oh, that just that he would go there? Is that me sort of foreseeing? Interesting. Wait, what is this? Is that me foreseeing what he's gonna do? Oh, no, yeah. Interesting. Ads in 10 minutes. Already? We've been playing for that long already? Wow. That's where he's gonna go. Okay, cool. So that is my foresight ability. If I move to her... Oh, I do see that as well. Okay, rad. Okay, and this is a door that we can't breach. And we know that there's 3 RPD enforcers coming in that door soon. Alright, so if I snag this, aim a powerful trap in the... So does that mean if I place it here, it creates the beam? Yes. Get someone close enough that he close enough that he plans to charge at them. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we lure him with our foot traffic. So I've already placed that, so I can no longer move once I place it because he aims it. It's not a thing I place on the ground or something. She can still slip in past him? Okay, great. So we kind of want to put her here. Do I just not shoot him, though? That's going to do enough damage to kill him. He's only got a baton, so we know he's not going to shoot at her. I guess I can also always foresee. So he's gonna be booted. That seems fine. Then this guy's gonna schlump in. Heads up, reinforcements. Shit, we should have put a ward on that door. I didn't even know that was an option. Take cover, chain bolt. I don't know anything about wards yet. Okay, so that's fine. He's got 3 health. That means the 2 of us can take him out just fine. I mean, this does do 4 damage, but that can do 2 and she can do 2. Oh no, she only does knockback, right? But wouldn't it shove him into one of these things? I guess I can also move and then do my beam. Well, no, I can't really. He's gonna go in there. Oh wait, oh no, he's gonna cross over to her anyway, so I can just do my beam again, huh? And she can just chill. Yeah. Okay. Knock out all enemies, done. Seal all reinforcement doors, 1 left. Sealing a door is a free action. You don't need to seal doors that have no enemies left. Okay, so I can send her over there. And can she seal it? She can. I would need to make sure that she has enough mana, so if I needed to, like, laptop or something else, then we would need to do that. I need to check my manas just to start to be more aware of them. Did in 3 turns, so we could probably do better than that, huh? Hostile unconscious 2, defenestration 0, reinforcements blocked 2. So, also possible we could have sealed it early. No, because we were still by the door. That would have taken 2 turns regardless to get to that door. No, sealing a door gains you mana. Okay. It does not cost. Excellent. You had a turn 2 seal you did not use. It is possible. Oh, right, because I left her next to dude. Yeah, so we could plan that out in different ways. Yeah, so this might be fun to come back and optimize and whatnot. What's the plan this time? I don't know. Improvise. Inspiring. 5 minutes to ads. Knock out all enemies, 3 left. Use the laptop to open the security door. We got no windows. We can breach different rooms, and then lure the guard through. Okay, I see. That might be the way to go. So, I think it makes sense for him to breach here, and for her to breach here. I see, but then that guy gets a... Okay, but now he's targeted at her, which is interesting. If I predictive bolt cross... Okay, that does go over the desk, that's good. We can't foresee at the moment. Okay, she could blast him and that would be sufficient. Can we chain those two? We can. Why am I not able to foresee at the moment? Let's at least have one wizard go into the room. Oh, fine. And that's gonna get him blasted, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, actually, so she goes into the room. Oh, I can't have her just go straight to the laptop. No, I probably could. She could go straight to the laptop. That's still gonna lure him over. And she could go ahead and check the laptop. And then we know that that's gonna get him blasted. And we're good to go. Nice. 1, efficient. 3, unconscious, no defenestrations. Alright, this is it. The way out? It's on the way to the way out. Wait, you haven't been leading us out of here this whole time? You haven't been following me, have you? I don't know where I'm going. I've been leading us to the one little thing I need to do before we can leave. You know we're in a police station where both of us are resisting arrest while it's simultaneously being raided by a team of Black Ops wizards, one of whom can transcend time? Sure, but there's no sense rushing. I didn't know about the transcend time thing, but the rest of that was up my radar. Yeah, I'll be honest, I did forget 30 to 40% of that, but we're here now. I'll be honest, I did forget 30 to 40% of that, but we're here now. So where are we headed? This office leads to the holding cells. There's someone there I need to talk to. You're working a case? Now? Look, I've been calling myself a PI for a year now, and I've had a grand total of 3 cases in the last 2 months, and 2 of them couldn't pay. Jiren Wexler was the last one on my docket, maybe ever. The day I found out him 10 seconds after he was shot in the head. By a doctor. Continue ranting, vaguely aware you might be oversharing, but unable to rein it in at this point. I'm too late to save in, I'm not too late to get paid, but I've got one last chance to find out why he died before what we just did makes me a fugitive or a prisoner. And if I don't take it, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm sorry, Jin. For a second, I forgot what it cost you to save me back there. I won't forget it again. I mean, I already did. Inside of an hour? Yeah, so my track record isn't great so far, but I'll try. Whatever you need, I got your back. Thanks. What are we about to walk into? A mess. You ready? No, but it's not going to change. I was born ready. I wasn't born ready, but in the 35 years since I have become, amongst other things, ready. Yes. I wasn't born ready, but in the 35 years since I have become, amongst other things, ready. Breach. Actually, we should probably think about where to breach. Nice. Good. I'm glad I went with that. Knock out all enemies, 5 left. Seal all reinforcement doors, 1 left. Oh, I see it at the end of the hall. Sealing doors are free action. You don't need to seal doors that have no enemies left. Use the laptop to open the sealed door. Oh boy, we got a mess on our hands here. All right, we got big boy that we need to laser chop. I guess I'm not too worried about Tracker Benicho. Benishu. Oh my goodness. What? Okay. We can see what their abilities are. That's cool. So it's the same for him as well. All right. These are all just the typical guards. They've got 2 health each and 2 attack. I can chain some of them after we breach. We can also laser this guy. We're still going to be left with 2 dudes and the requirement sealing the door. So I might want to be able to get him into a position. If we do it from over here, we also got some windows, but yeah, so these guys are not windowable, but these ones are. Yeah, I'm assuming this structure in the middle of the room is full height. So if I'm over on this side, these guys have to come all the way around to mess with us. So it might make more sense to breach this door and manage these 2 guys. 1 armor. Incoming direct damage is reduced by this much. Doesn't affect damage taken from hitting walls. Oh, ad time. And we're back. Okay. So, other thoughts I had. These two guys are near walls, so we can easily chain bolt them into the walls. And I can get Zan set up to laser this guy. I think I want to... welcome back. Thank you, Miv. I think we're going to breach here together. I guess I could have Zan breach... I guess I could have them both breach like apart. Well, there's no reason. We gotta get to... Oh, we gotta get to that door to seal the door. Jin can take care of the guy by the window anyway. Well, okay, we can always go back. We can always rewind. I redeploy her to here. And she breaches. And she could move... If she moves to here, am I able to get to that guy at all? No. So that's problematic. If I move to... Yeah, so this wall is really problematic. So just to understand line of sight, if I move to here, I am able to reach him, so that's good. But now this guy's right in my face, which is problematic. I was hoping to be able to knock him out this window and him out that window. But of course, then we still got those two to deal with, which my laser boy really can't necessarily do. He can shoot and then... Well, he's only got a knockback of 1, which means he could knock this guy out a window. If I'm shooting them on the diagonal, is that going to push them towards the window, or is it going to push them on a diagonal? And will that count? Well, I guess we can find out, right? Right, but that's still problematic from here because that's... Oh no, okay, that's him being trained on. I can still shoot him. One thing, each hit of chain bolt has line of sight from where it hits, so you can curve it around walls. So I understood it would follow a path, but I didn't understand that it would gain line of sight as it goes. Okay, that's really helpful to know. That means I might want to stick with my original thought, although, man, he's only got 1 shot, right? Plus the predictive shot, which I can use once per turn. So I could predictive shot, I could press one of these guys into a wall and kill them and predictive shot one of them while she zoops this guy out the window and that guy out the window. These guys are both right next to a window though, so like they should be able to be taken out in 1 turn. And then she can take them out in 1 turn, but we've got to get someone over to that door right. Out of curiosity, okay, so that does knock him out the window, so at least I learned something there. Yeah, I can't where someone's standing. I can't aim where someone's standing. Because, like, if this is me just sort of experimenting. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to see predictive shot. Right, so... Like, that's not all that useful, because he's not really going to move, is he? Oh, someone's got to be in, right, to be able to see what happens. I got to get someone to the laptop and someone to that door. And I'm not going to be able to first turn that door, am I? I guess, so what I want to understand is... Oh, he's just gonna shoot, isn't he? He's not gonna try to move towards me, right? Because he's got a gun. Because that guy has a baton. Johansson, welcome. Thanks for signing the flight log. I will say that there isn't a one-turn solution to this map, so don't strive for perfection. Yeah, that's a fair point. Maybe I'm overthinking. I'm also kind of learning the mechanics a little, so on the diagonal that can knock someone out a window, so that's good to know. This guy just needs to get blasted. It feels like she is better to stick up that other door, but he's... Those guys both have guns. Maybe we just ignore... I don't like ignoring... Okay. We can get to that another way. So if we move her... Oh, she can't quite make it to the laptop, and neither can he, huh? Let me see here. Oh, that costs an action and a mana. Oh, what? That's... I mean, that's cool, but that wasn't quite what I intended to do, but that's rad. But maybe I should go with that. What I wanted to see was... Oh, okay, so she doesn't... Oh, she can only hit him if she hasn't moved. Hello, I lurk. Happy wizarding. Enjoy your lurk. Let's see if I move here now. Oh, right, but that can still chain. Interesting. Okay. So you can chain through both of them. I'm doing this for distance to the door. Oh, I can't? Oh, because there's a guy there. Oh. That's not very predictive, right? But I'm not trying to hit him, but he's in the way of allowing me to do this particular maneuver. And he's gonna swing around this. So I would actually want him there and facing left. Her there is problematic. Whereas him there is good because well, you do got a gun. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which one of his guns is worth... Because, like, I shoot this guy, he's not in the wall. I want him to be on this side so we can get to both of the objectives. Well, he should be able to walk to the laptop from there, right? If I'm here. If I move to here... Let's say I like blast him and then predictive shot this way. Meanwhile, she's able to make a ton of progress towards the door. Well, I guess she can't go all the way towards the door because she'll get blasted, huh? Well, she can also end up doing this, just out of curiosity, just to learn stuff. She can do that and that. But that still leaves a guy on me that's gonna blast me in the head here. Right, but she's taking out that thing, so I wouldn't need to do that anyway. Can I just rewind his actions? No. I do want to get him near the laptop. Okay, so I probably want to get him near the laptop and her going that way so she can get to the door. But if I'm doing that, then there's no reason for her to be at this door. It's better for her to breach the other one. I guess the best I can do for her is to, well, okay, is to hear, because I don't want to get shot. And we chain him out and out. Oh, I see. Someone has to be the breaching wizard. And they've got to be on the breaching wizard spot. Well, you do get a gun. You can use them both. Only things with the triangle icon cost an action. Yeah. Okay, so if I move to here, I blast you. Oh, I've got a dude on my butt. That's problematic. If I move to here, nope, that's not great. Well, I can get to the laptop either way. How do I predictive shot one of these guys? It doesn't seem like there's a good way to do that. Like, yeah, he's gonna blast me. That's very cool. Accept the outcome? No. These guys have... Oh, they just do 2 damage, and there's 2 of them, yeah. So maybe her little maneuver there is not the best thing to do. When she's here, I just wanted to get her to the door and him to the laptop was the plan, but do I need to do it the other way around? Just, yeah, this 3-bolt burst. Those guys are not really going to walk anywhere unless I'm behind this, and then I don't know if I can get to the laptop in time. Oh, I can't duck while I'm doing this, huh? So I thought I was going to be able to take cover and make a shot, but I can't. That blows. Why can't I not Oh, they're not going to do any actions because I'm hiding? Oh, interesting. Oh, that sucks. And she's still not quite able to reach the door, huh? This is terrible. Alright, well, I'll just resolve this bit then. This is not how I'd like to do this. Oh, because this costs a mana, right? So if she'd been able to snag the laptop, or if she opened the door, or sealed the door, then she could do that. And getting to here is not close enough. Man, I love to sit and think. I'm really bad at thinking in public. It just makes my brain freeze. That's okay. We'll get better at it. It's good practice. So that does kill you, and then I can take cover. Oh, and then we get another guy out here, huh? That sucks. That means I we did nothing useful. If I go over to here now, yeah, I can seal the door, but those guys can just keep coming through. But that did give me the thing that I needed. Not all that useful against him at this point, though. But then my buddy can clean that up, so that's good. Oh, but he's not dead, right. We gotta move first. And then we can blast him. Then we're gonna do the laptop. This is not how I'd want to clear this, but we did all the things. Rushwater PD holding cells. Hi, me again. Don't know if you heard, the station is currently being raided by a SpecOp team, one of whom can transcend time. Right, much of it is on fire. If you tell me why you shot Wexler, I can get you out of here before even more of it is on fire. How? Breachcliff. Obviously I'd go through the appropriate legal channels, but with the right lawyer it could be in under 6 months. I was just gonna look for keys. Breachcliff ought to do it. If not, 2. And if I don't satisfy your curiosity, you'll leave me here to die? Classy. Your back doesn't sound great. Don't be so dramatic, you'll probably be fine. If you don't tell me, we'll still save your butt. Save you, but our hearts won't be in it. The quality of the rescue may suffer. Oh, don't be so dramatic. Oh! Rip. The hell just happened? I think you just met Liv Kennedy. I didn't love it. Oh my lord, this is amazing. Why is it? Oh, are these people like in time bubbles out here? He's just reading a book. Oh my god. Mission complete. Reunite with Zan Vesker? Complete. Escape Rushwater PD alive? Complete. Avoid any long-term consequences? Let me check chat real quick. Do got a gun, you can use them both. Only things with the triangle cost action. You did it! God, she's... Oh, I assume you mean the prisoner. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, one silly thing, you technically don't kill anyone in this game. Oh, interesting. What? Oh, they just are unconscious. Okay. That's fine. That's nice. So we knock them unconscious, or we defenestrate them and they are knocked unconscious outside, and where they will no longer bother us. Everyone's either knocked out or put in a window bubble. Oh, the people we... I didn't realize the bubbles were due to being defenestrated. Where's the window bubble coming from? Is there lore behind that? You don't have to tell me the answer if it's going to be told later. Excuse me. Those window bubbles are great. Okay, I'm a lot more interested in your case now. Who's Banks, and why did the best Spec Ops team on the planet just assault a police station to abduct her? Dessa Banks. I caught a glimpse at her police file. They have her pegged as a... Why are they pegged as a mob doc for the Druid Mafia? Well, actually, I understand. When I found her, she just shot her patient in the head with a .45. If she's not mob, she definitely missed a pivotal day in med school. So why would Liv Kennedy want her? Was she an especially good doctor? I guess it's possible she's a great doctor. Shooting her patient in the head before surgery was just kind of a power move. Your turn. Who's Liv Kennedy? She was my commander in the Navy Special Forces. She's a chronomancer. She can move on a different time scale to the rest of us. You're dead before you know she's coming for you. That seems overpowered. I served with her for 5 years on some nightmare clusterfucks, and I think Liv may be the most dangerous single combatant on this planet. Everyone who saw her work said it sooner or later. I'm glad she's on our side. Well, now she's not. Now she works for Reactor. What's the story with you and Liv? Well, didn't he just tell us, though? We ran an extraction on a Druid Mafia smuggling ship back in '89. She got snared just as they were about to execute the hostage. I had to choose. I chose the hostage. For years, I thought I'd got killed. Then 6 months ago, she resurfaces, pulling brutal heists for a PMC. I don't know what she's trying to achieve, but I know I failed her back in '89. If there's some way I can talk her down from this, I have to try. Reactor are private military, right? Who's hiring them this time? Private, but huge. The 9th strongest military in the world, last I heard. If you'd asked me yesterday, I would have said they're the DSR military by another name. But if you're sending Liv Kennedy to kill cops on DSR soil, something massive has changed, and I have no idea why. If she's gone off book, all we're looking at is a god-tier operative becoming a serial killer with an unknown agenda. And if not, if today was a Reactor-authorized op, this could light the fuse for World War V. The whole geopolitical landscape of the Southern Hemisphere is going to lurch in ways even I can't predict. And I'm a seer. Okay, we do need to make some files. I have a map. We can work with that. What'd you notice, Dom? Oh, there's leveling up? Every time you talk, the bunny talks on the bottom. Yes! That is my slug cat. He's me in the place of me showing my stupid video camera. But yeah, he's a slug cat from Rimworld. The survivor. Perks. Send to each character's perks. Perks. Specs cat. Yeah. So we haven't quite leveled up Zan. We did just level up Zin. What is giving us XP? Just completing the missions, or do I need to complete them better to get more XP? Well, she's got a thing. Okay, I gotta go pick it on the right. Okay, so I can upgrade her Static Blast to give +2 knockback if used at point blank range. I can do +1 target to Chain Bolt, that seems very handy. Or Strong Finish, which does +2 knockback to the final target. Those are both quite handy. This one seems... Oh, I can see how in a pinch that would let you get more targets dead. Well, you can only have one move. Yeah, but Chain Bolt moves around the room for you. XP gain is fixed. There's no way to influence who gets how much XP. Don't worry about too much. It just happens what story needs. Okay. Legit. They made the numbers awfully specific for that. But fair enough. I love the little kitty under the table. Man, all these are actually pretty great. +1 target. You can, yeah, of course you can still choose to target fewer. The tables are so cool. So many little details, insights in the character. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm spending a lot of time like just looking at the art and like what's going on. Oh yeah, so I can't upgrade him right now, right? Oh, but I could press A to go look at him. Oh yeah. So I can't do any of these, but that's fine. He's got like a little eye in a setting. He's got a broken sword. So does he? Interesting. I love this. I like his little shooting target. Alright, so we gotta pick something. This is tough. Anyone have any suggestions about what you'd recommend. Otherwise, I'm gonna go with +1 target, I think. Actually, I don't know what my lag is right now. Anyone against +1 target, speak now, forever hold your peace. I will give you 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, +1 target. We did all the things. I confirmed. Oh, now we gotta go all the way to the top to move on. Did that count? Okay, I'll assume that did count. Oh wait, we've got outfits? What are these numbers on them? Oh, I need more confidence. Oh my god, that's adorable. They need more confidence to dress fancier. How good is that? So what are the stars? The star just mean it's completed, or you replay previous levels, gain confidence points for any goals you missed before, but repeating confidence goals doesn't give extra points. Interesting. Did I miss confidence goals, or the star means I got them? The star means perfect, no extras. Okay, cool. And they're their first missions, so those should be easy. Makes sense. You'll start getting confidence goals going forward. Rad. That makes sense. Those were supposed to be just warm-ups. A lovely condo, 48 minutes away. This your safe house? It's cute. Well, it's my ma's place. She's at bingo. Alright, well, here's what we need. Your map, a printer, some thumbtacks, and like 40 meters of red string. She actually might be the only person I know who has that combination of items lying around. I like her already. Let's get to it. Oh my god, they were serious. So how does this work? Drag string between us to prove we're friends? Wait, I've got to actually... Oh my god. Old friends. So you can drag around the photos. I can tap A on it to see stuff about them. One connection left to make. Okay. Ask Zan for his input. Okay. I know that I need to put a string, drag this. Okay, but I'm using a controller, so it's confusing. So I've actually got to grab the arrow thing. Boink. Jin and Zan are not old friends, though. I thought they, like, just met. I love making the board. You gotta read the things, though. Oh, yeah, good point. We should do that. I can't undo what I just did, right? Likes, complicated cases, good filing systems, skulls of every kind. My cat, Daryl, not mutual. The cat doesn't like her. Dislikes, Steve Clark, traffic warlock. The Rushwater Police, and loose ends. Hobbies, scrying, crying, interrogating Daryl when he does a crime. Blurg, I hate writing bios. I'm a storm witch, a private investigator, and legal guardian to one emotionally distant cat. For the last 3 years, I've been finding missing people the cops couldn't or wouldn't, but it doesn't pay well and work is drying up. No shit, these notes are smaller than I realized. Sir, Zan's thing sounds serious, and I think I can go help, so go off I go. Oh, nice, there was a little unread indicator. What the hell, Jen? Likes, naval history, Ma's spiced apricots, friends succeeding, and assault staves. Dislikes, memory tests, decisions, dairy, being asked about his dislikes. Hobbies, providing emotional support, providing fire support, backgammon. The hell, Jen? Zan is an extremely old... That's what the hell's attached to. A retired Special Forces operative who can see the future. Actually, you can only see 1 second into the future, but in a breach and clear operation, that's a big deal. Zan used to serve under Liv Kennedy in the DSR Navy until she was lost in action. Now that she's back with a violent unknown agenda, Zan worries he might be the only one who knows how dangerous she is or how to counteract her power. He's probably overblowing it though. Jesus. So yeah, he served under Liv. Is that okay? So I can't undo the string, huh? Okay. Gotta read. Nah, they know each other going back. Okay. I could've. It felt like they had just met. I love her ID badge. She's just mimicking it. Yeah. Likes acting quickly, acting decisively, acting like a prick. Dislikes weakness, slowness, stourness. Town in Norland. Oh no. Hobbies, dodgeball, don't play her at this. Bloody knuckles, don't play her at this. 100-meter sprint, don't race her at this. Yes. Liv was the DSR Navy's star covert operative. She's able to move on a different timescale to the rest of us, rendering her actions effectively instantaneous. It's absolute bullshit. She vanished on her last official op with Zan and disappeared for 2 years. Now she's back, with a team of Special Forces wizards cutting a bloody path through the powder keg of southeastern geopolitics like a bull in a house of cards. Nice mixed metaphor. And I can ask Zan for his input on her. It was okay. It was Kennedy's new team that hit Rushwater Station. Interesting. So if I'm looking at him, I can also ask for his input? No. So that's not contextual. Yeah, not contextual. Ask for input is mostly I need a hint on what to connect next. 2 to 1 Miv. Miv. Rushwater PD survived a brutal strike. A team of Special Forces wizards led by Liv Kennedy breached the Rushwater Police Department, killing 14 and busting out a prisoner, Dessa Banks. The hot one. Zan arrived hot on their tail, arguably too hot. The cops assumed he was part of it. I heroically rescued him. Too much? Gin. And we got out alive, but we're not popular in the DSR now. Okay, so Reactor employs Liv. We know that much. One of the biggest and by far the most effective private military outfits in the world. For years, Reactor have done the DSR's dirty work, but now that they've hit a police station on Rushwater soil, they've bitten the hand that feeds them and swallowed it whole. All bets are off. Yep, and I guess she abducted Dessa, huh? Let's read about her. I walked in on Banks right after she shot the mobster I was tracking, Jiren Wexler. According to her file, she used to be a surgeon at Rushwater General, but dropped off the grid a year ago, and is now a mob doc for the Druid Mafia. Now Liv Kennedy has abducted her at massive risk, and we're all left panicking about what she knows about Banks that we don't. Mob doctor? We're not sure. Hey, that all makes sense to me. No rush if you want to rearrange or go over the details. I don't have a good reason to do that, but I did not realize we were going to be making a red string board. This is rad. This is so rad. I did not know I was getting into something like this. What a cool game. Alright, so this is where we upgrade our perks. Now we've got a map to deal with. Everything else is the same. This is neat. Okay, so we have no idea why Liv took Banks. At this point, I'd settle for where she took Banks. Oh, I can answer that. Seriously? Give me 6 newt bones and a vial of her blood, and I can scry her location to within 3 meters. Holy shit, that's rad. Okay, newt bones sound doable. Yeah, I've got an arrangement with the pet shop downtown. But how do we get a hold of her blood? Cops would have taken it when they booked it. Part of a standard DNA log. It'll be at the evidence lockup in Stonecliff. And is that guarded? Heavily. But I know a guy there who owes me. I helped him find his skink last June. Oh no, what did she do with the skink? As long as they haven't heard about the clusterfuck at Rushwater yet, I bet I can just ask them. Yeah, they've heard about the clusterfuck, I'm sure. This game is so much deeper than I expected. Stonecliff Evidence Lockup, where Jen knows a guy. And I don't mean deep necessarily like cognitively, just like the world building, the storytelling, all the little accoutrements, building a little red yarn board. Man, this is fantastic. There's like almost more, man, I don't know how to put it, but like this is not just game. Like there's more to it than just game, more so than most other games. I'll tell you that much. Chin, I think they heard about the Rushwater thing. Now they get efficient. We are in the middle of the thing. Okay, confidence goals. There are optional extra goals that boost a wizard's confidence. As in life, confidence is only needed to wear more daring outfits. Tom, please, you're too good at this. Try for them, but don't stress it. You can always come back to get them later with any new perks you've unlocked. Oh, you still get to... I see, so your perks actually go back in time in a sense. That's cool. They vary each level. Move the cursor over them to find out what they are this time. I see. So we know that we need to knock out all 5 enemies, and we need to seal all reinforcement doors. There's 1 left, and 3 are going to come in. Do we know how many turns? We know that 3 more are going to come in. Oh, okay. In the very next turn, an RPD tracker will come in. Okay. So there's no delay on these things, or at least not in this case. Oh, I see. When I hover this, I get everything. Interesting. Set. Finish with all team members at full health. And Jen really wants to defenestrate 2 hostiles with the Gale Grenade. Oh, I have a Gale Grenade. That's new. The heck is the Gale Grenade? Knock back all adjacent targets. So it's going to do a 1 knockback against anything adjacent to it. Interesting. So, if I select it... Oh, I see. Interesting. But I can only put it on the where I can move to, essentially. So this would not affect any of them, so I would have to move first. And he's still only got basically his 1 shot and his let me wait here and let them move thing. But these guys all have guns. If no one's coming through this turn, there'll be an hourglass symbol. Okay, so I was right that there would be other doors that may have delays on them, and this one does not. Okay, good. I missed some other things. Love this game. This is why I love it so, Andresa. If there's a hologram enemy, it will come in that turn if you can't get to it to seal it. Okay. This is handy with predicted bolts. Ah, right. So that's actually useful with... Yeah, okay. Those 2 guys by the window on the right, who I would love for her to defenestrate with a grenade. Oh, she could take out the 2. Okay, actually... If I get her... I don't know... Here? Oh. She's gonna get shot. Because they're already trained on her, huh? Oh, he's already trained on her. But the others aren't. What? Why does this guy get an insta-shot? Oh, because he's a sharpshooter or something? Okay, so there's something special about him. Instantly. Okay, can I see it? Position info? No, I want to see info about this unit. Thank you. Instantly shoots the first person to cross their line of fire. That's what it is. The striped area. Okay. Overwatch fires the first... Yeah, okay. This may be close enough to grenade, though. That gets both of them in. Now, the question is, can I go... Bop? Bop? No, I cannot. Interesting. So if I move her more like here, let me test this first. Yes, that does work. What is this? Grab intel. Oh, okay, and that gives me some extra mana. Great. Her grenade is not able to do it from here, though. if I move to, yeah, If I move to here, the grenade's definitely not gonna, oh, it might be able to. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, I just grabbed the wrong thing. I'm just an idiot. Fair enough. Oh, right, she's got 3, but the bolt would no longer be able to see him. That's fine, I wasn't intending that, but I get it now. How do I tell it that I am done? Cast now. Okay, I see. And now him, I want to get to here. And, oh, right, he does knockback. I forgot he doesn't do 2 damage. And also, this guy's not dead. I thought this does, oh, it does 2 knockback. Which is fine in this direction, but not so fine when it comes slinging back. And so, like, if I hit him here, I can hit no one else. Okay, crap. I thought we had a little more damage than we do. No, you can throw and aim over tables and stuff all day. Only walls get in the way. Yeah, for sure. I don't see how to get my knockback bolt to hit both of them, though. Alright, kill both of them. Because the bolt's gonna redirect. And this only does knockback. As long as you don't take all your hit points, you're fine. Getting shot once isn't a game ender. Well, it is if I want to finish with all team members at full health. So it feels like we need to take longer. As fun as it is to grenade those guys immediately, maybe that's not the play here. This takes, she only has 1 action, right? So I can only do 1 of these 2 things and throw this grenade, which is once per encounter. So I assume encounter means this whole thing, this whole room. If you want to avoid damage, you're going to need to be in places you can get behind cover. These guys will only shoot if they have a clear line of sight, right? That's a fair point. It's like, it's probably okay. Actually, I can chain bolt them to start with. Right, because that's going to get that happening. That's going to get that happening. If I move to, well, no, because I'm not going to be able to, oh, yeah, right. We were saying that we were going to save the grenade for later. So if I get her over here, we can go ahead and mana recover and take cover. Meanwhile, yeah, he's just gonna have to blast this dude. And we take cover. Well, yeah, because if I try to predict a bolt, he's just gonna get shot. This is kind of lame, but we're still learning, so that's fine. Whoa! Okay. So there's a grenade there. Now, Explodes in the outcome phase, damaging and knocking targets away from the blast. But there's nothing I can do to like pick it up or something, huh? So we just have to move. Now I was hoping to defenestrate 2 with my grenade, but this only does a knockback of 1, and so now they're no longer there. So the only way to defenestrate 2 hostiles with the Gale Grenade is to use it from the top. Interesting. If you want to avoid damage, you're going to need... why save it? What do you mean? Save what? I'm not sure what you meant by why save it, sorry. But we don't have to... Right. So, well, if I move her here, I'm hosed. Because I'm going to get shot by table guy. Well, I guess if I chain bolt first, then I can knock this guy back. Oh, right, but that doesn't let me post up. Well, no, it does. Okay, so if I post up, and then I grenade to here. She can't move yet, but we can move over and get that mana later. Meanwhile, he's not near a wall, so we're not going to be able to do enough damage to kill him, so running in here is somewhat problematic. Well, okay, so first off, so we can shoot him to keep her safe. We could run in here and take cover. And then hopefully she'll be able to take out these 2 guys and he can run in and lock the door. Oh, right. She's still got to go get some fresh mana, doesn't she? But I think that's doable. So if we run over here, we snag our fresh mana, we can chain bolt these jerks. Oh. Then bruh can, well, oh, he can't, oh no, he can start off with his shot. We can shoot, then we can move, then we can lock the door. What else do we need to do? Is that it? We did it. And we got all of our confidence boosts. We were efficient, did it in 2 turns. 6 unconscious, 2 defenestrations, 2 reinforcements blocks, 2 minutes 48 seconds. Alright. What did I miss in chat? Hold on, before I read their stuff. To avoid damage, you need to be in places you get behind. Yep, why save it? I still don't know what you mean by why save it. You could use a bolt to shove someone closer to the window, then the grenade to get them the rest of the way, but I think you can get it in turn 1. Okay, yeah, I figured turn 1 was like the smoother option. I'd have to do too much thinking otherwise, but you're right, yeah. So we can reposition enemies because both of us have knockback effects. Specifically, at least 1 knockback with Zan and some 2 knockbacks with her. So I need to remember that I can reposition people if I need to get them in the right spot before doing a thing. Zan should save Jin's bacon hunt. Yes, that is what he did. I think he's got it. Okay, she only needs mana if you want to use Chain Bolt. Well, yeah, I wanted to use Chain Bolt. Nicely done. Ooh, we did it. Cool. Adds in 6 minutes. So we will keep an eye on that. Alright, what are we looking for? A blue folder. Her blood's in a blue folder? No, but her file will tell us where they're storing it. Okay, so just grab every blue file I see. Yep. Unless your time brain lets you read them instantly or something. I can do 1 second of reading 1 second sooner than I otherwise would. That's true, it's only 1 second. That doesn't sound like it's gonna do it. No. Breach. Breach. Knock out all enemies. Seal all reinforcement doors. And let a single teammate perform 2 actions in 1 turn. What? And then Jin, deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1. These goals are optional. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so wait, do we have something new? We do. Time boosts. Throw at an ally to give them 1 extra action. Okay. So that's only the stuff with the yellow triangle. It doesn't mean she gets to move twice. It would only mean she could static blast or chain bolt twice. Because we only get 1 Gale Grenade for the whole encounter. Okay, but we could redeploy her. We've got 2 different doors to breach. It says we got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see. Okay, there's 1 guy in the corner, which is nice because he's against a wall. He's pretty out in the open. He's got 1 little wall, but not much. Jin's confidence goal here is possible with your current perks, but it's also a good example of very tricky. Go for it if you want to, but this is a good example of one to skip if it's holding you back. Gotcha. Yeah, she can 3 target. She can 3 target and do it a second time. Well, she gets 1 extra action, so she could 3 target and then she could static blast, which would take out 4 things, and he could take out 1 thing. So long as he can get, it looks like there's probably gonna be a range to the time boost. This guy's in cover, which kind of sucks. Maybe he'll come out of cover after we breach. But he's got to be able to get his time grenade near enough to her. He's probably got a breach left, and she's got a breach... Well, she's got a breach right up the center. I guess let's all breach here and then think things through as we go. Okay, so he's gonna want to be somewhere where he can actually help her out. I'm gonna just place him here for now and nuke this jerk. That's true. I've got the predictive bolt. Him doing it from here would be a lot handier because then he could predictive blast this guy when he walks in. I guess that doesn't matter too much because she just needs to knock these 4 out in a go. Okay, so Jin, I need to get her in position. Well, see, I don't know about what this guy... Well, he's the one I would have to face blast. The rest are visible. I could chain go to bop, bop, bop. But then I've got to blast him in the face myself, which means she really does need to come in this door, huh? I can redeploy her now? Okay. I need to move. Oh, I can move all the way to there. That's pretty awesome. Oh, wait. What? No? Jin? Oh, I just didn't have move selected. Okay. I guess I just need to be within line of sight of him. Oh, no, but I still need to be able to get grenaded in the back. Right. So what's the range on his thing here? Oh, there's no range? Let me move her in and find out. I just need to be like here-ish, I guess. I don't know. Or I guess she could be here so that way she can re-mana up. Just to check. I have this. Oh, I can hit her with it. As long as she's line of sight, I think we're good to go. Oh, that's rad that I can use those controls to... Okay, I don't want to do that just now. I want to do Jin's thing first to see... Okay, how do I move this camera again? Right. So if she goes ahead and does... Oh, she can't quite see him, so that's problematic. Well, I guess I could take... Well, no, because I can't move twice. I see. So line of sight. That's the answer to my question. He needs to be able to shoot that and get her line of sight. And she needs to be able to see that dude. Which means she might need to be able to be more like here, but she can't. If she's here, I can chain to him, then to him, then to him. But she can't see that dude and she can't move again. Well, but she can grenade. Forgot about her grenade, but I can only use that once per encounter, but that's fine. What's he doing over here though? Oh, it only knocks back. Right. It's not 2 damage. So we do need to... Oh, and there's another door down here to the bottom left that I didn't see before. Okay. 2 seconds for ads. The ads haven't literally started yet, but it's got 2 seconds, so that way I can at least say this is what's happening. I'm going to rewind back to the beginning and pause. Thank you for care package. I'm going to eat some peanuts and drink some water. Yum, yum, yum. Thank you, thank you. Go ahead and see if we can trigger these so they don't surprise me. What? No. Whatever. It's only gonna be 3 minutes of them. And we are back, and I don't know why we got double the ads. It's amazing. It's because I pushed the button, and then it also happened to land at the exact time they decided to auto do them. Send me another care package, but it ran out. Yeah, there's a limit. The trick is when we go on a 3-minute break, go do something else. Don't watch the ads. Don't bother. Like, you know that we're gonna be gone for exactly 3 minutes. You can do something else. Play a game, get a snack. Don't worry about the ads. We will always pause the game for you. You won't miss anything. And this way no one gets pre-rolls when they walk in, so no one gets surprise ads. We always get predictable ads you can go ignore. Oh, no worries, I was reading stuff on the side. I just didn't take my headphones off. I'm so sorry, Miv. I hate ads so much. I wish I could just disable them entirely. I just figured this is the most kind to people randomly walking in. Oh, there's so much better ways to monetize this if they really wanted to. It doesn't have to be forced ads. Yeesh. Okay, so our trickiness here is I need to keep Jin line of sight of Zan so that he can grenade her. She's got to be able to... Yeah, the inconvenience they cause now worth the whole $1, right? The share is nothing. I mean, I'm sure they're pocketing a great deal, which is why they bother. It sucks for the streamer though, and it sucks for all the audience. Which you think drives people away. Anyway, I should get off the soapbox. We've got to get Jin staying line of sight of Zan so that she can double attack. She's only got 1 mana. Now she could re-up her mana, but she's unable to see the crouchy guys, right? So like, let's say Breach Boy here breaches. Good work, Breach Boy. You did it. She can then... So yeah, she can then move all the way up to here. But like, so for example, if she's here, she is not going to be able to shoot anyone. She can't see this guy, right? If I try to use this, she can't see this guy. And both of her stuff just does knockback. So I need them to get shoved into a wall. Now I assume... So if I go all the way out to here, if I hit him and then him, oh, and then come back to him, that gets all of them because, yes, getting shoved into low walls still counts. I don't think her grenade, however, can reach. Now, it does go 1 further than my movement, which is good, but I can't quite reach Grenadier Black Soil. Zan can come in here and pop this one guy, and then maybe set up for a predictive shot. But she's got to be in a position where she can actually see Grenadier Black Soil. And right now, Jin, if she breaches the other door, she's still got to be within line of sight of what's his face, but want to test a thing. Let's say she fucks off all the way around to here. She can still hit this dude. Oh wait, but she can blast this. Okay, but then she can't hit the next guy. That's not what I want to do. Is there a way? Do I have to just completely cancel? I can't undo a target. So, target 1 of target 3 of 3. Target 3 of 3, cancel aim. Target 2 of 3, target 3 of 3. That's interesting. I don't know why it's doing that. Not important. So the problem is, if I'm standing here and I try to chain bolt this, if I do this, then this, oh yeah, I completely lose line of sight to this guy. Right? Oh, I can hit him, but then I'm going to lose line of sight to everyone? No, I don't. I'm actually then able to hit him and then double back which is interesting. But I won't be able to get this guy, right? And she can't walk anywhere, and she can't grenade. Okay, but that was good to see. So why was I able to... So if I rewind that... See, if I hit him, I can no longer hit the guy behind. Because he can't see him. But weirdly, if I hit this guy first, Grenadier Blacksoil is somehow... Oh, okay, maybe I should read a little bit about Grenadier Blacksoil. He launches grenades that explode in the 4C phase. Nope, doesn't say anything about why he can see this other police officer guy. Or why he can see... Like, why can he see Grenadier Esteban? How the heck is my little shot able to see down to there? It's like it's going above his head, which is useful to know if that's the case. Chain bolt. Multiple targets. Target each enemy. In the order you want to hit them, the bolt will follow the path. He's in cover. Your shot isn't in cover, only the guy it's hitting. It is a little no, I mean, like, how I'm picturing it is my bullet is basically hovering over his head and it's gonna like blast him, but it's still at like eye level. The bullet is at eye level, but it's able to have a radius of effect of 1 square. So the guy in cover is gonna get knocked out, but it's at eye level, and so it's still able to see over top, but only barely. Do I understand that? Because if I undo this and I pick this guy, like, why would the bullet not be able to do the same? He's in cover. I see, but when he's in cover, I have line of sight to him right now, so I'm able to tell the bullet. It's right, because from where I'm standing, he's in my line of sight. Once the bullet's there, the other guy is also in line of sight because he's standing up. Because the bullet has standing line of sight. It does not have cover line of sight. So that sort of makes sense. Oh, it's an angle thing, you think? Okay. So with him, we can't get to this last guy. If we get to that last guy, this would be a brilliant spot to stand. But we need that guy to be last, essentially. Which means we really need to hit this left guy first. Which maybe means... Bop, bop, bop. They're in cover. She can get it to curve around. Right, where she's gonna get to go twice. Allegedly. And, oh, but he's gonna get pushed the wrong way. If she can see him, which does let me get this guy, and then bounce back to this guy, but I gotta get him dead too. And I can just grenade that guy. Or, well, if I'm in the right position, I could. So this maybe is not the best place for her to be. What all am I rewinding? Yeesh. So from here, she can get all the way up to here, which is neat, but not terribly useful. This only lets her get up to here, which is not going to let her grenade him. This gives them an extra action. +1 action gives action points to the target. And move is only once per turn, so I could not get her to double move. I can only get her to double chain bolt, double static blast, or both, or do one of both. Yeah, I've definitely got Zan as well, and I recognize that. I'm just trying to figure out where best to position everybody. I've already been thinking about Jin taking off the bottom left corner guy instead, or helping do that first. But you're going to want to let me think a little longer first before you start to give too many tips or hints or nudges. I haven't gotten to a give up position yet. She's going to need mana for her chain bolt. If I want to chain bolt twice, then I'm going to have to be near one of these mana things. What are these? Intel. She's over there to blast. I should probably shuffle them to feel that out. He's still gonna need her line of sight. We know how to pop that. I think we want her there, so we would want him... Is this possible? If we do him there, and he zoops this guy, he's ready to help with that. She can redeploy and breach. Now, where would I want her to stand? I feel like it's going to be here. That way we can do the oh, it's not quite right. Oh no, that's slightly problematic. Actually, could be okay. Bump, bump, bump. And then grenade. If she's here... Oh, is he? No, he's not in cover, okay. That would pop him. That would pop him. That would pop him. Now... Oh, right, the grenade just does one knockback, so that wouldn't kill him. Oh, this is actually still problematic. Because even though he can come in and give her another action, this is only going to do 2 knockback. Oh, right. But if I'm positioned where the knockback kills... Which I think might have to be... It's going to be here or here. So I'm curious, if I'm here, am I still able to hit that guy? It does look like I can. Bop, bop. Bop. Oh, right, but that's problematic because he can't grenade me now. So it does have to be... We don't need the mana though, so this could be sufficient. I'm just learning the angles here. So we know this is good, and then the question is, when I get my action point, is this enough to take this guy out or not? Oh, I can't hit him from here. Interesting, because he's in cover. I have to breach his cover, which... Can I be in a position where I can see both him and him? If she's here, no, absolutely not. Tip, you can grenade yourself? What? Oh, as in Zan can self-grenade. That was not clear to me. It's because it just says throw at an ally. I mean, I guess I'm an ally of myself, but that was definitely not clear. No, wind grenade to move. the Gale Grenade does 1 knockback. Interesting. It can knock back yourself as well. Knocks back all adjacent targets. Right. Which would allow me to get into position in order to blast this bruh. Possibly. It only does 1 knockback. Okay, so what I would need to do then is test if standing here allows me to put bullets into his brain. And it does. Okay, but then the question is if I put myself here, how would I knock myself back into that spot? Now, if I put myself here, and I do the knockback grenade here, that does not push me. There. Okay, I see. I get a little orange preview. Okay, that's cool. I can't do diagonals. It will only be an orthogonal. No, it does do diagonal pushes, but it won't do that diagonal push. I mean, I can't see because of her dang health thing. But obviously, just testing it out, we can see that the cover is preventing me from moving diagonally there. If I am instead... Well, we've got other options because... If I go here, what we have seen before also is that... No, that's problematic too. And I have to be here and he can't see me. Oh, this might... Can I do that? I can. Okay. I can throw it at this. My brain was saying that I wouldn't be able to throw it at this counter over here. But I can. So if I'm in this position, then I'm able to pop, 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 then get blasted by my buddy, then blast myself, then gun this, and then we've checked off both boxes, and no one's able to move now, but that's fine, and then we'll be able to handle the people coming in and seal them up. Oh, I should go ahead and regain my mana, and he can also, but he doesn't, yeah, he does need to. Great. Had the team use 10 different abilities in one turn. Swiss Army knife achievement. Nice. Now we've got our manas. We're ready to go, I think. There's nothing else we can do, right? Oh, predictive bolt. Shit. If I had been here, then I could have predicted bolt him coming in. That's annoying to redo everything, but that seems like the right move if possible. It is possible. So I want to be here. Let's go ahead and blast him. And then I want to redeploy her. Then we're good to breach. Then she needs to move to here. We can pop these 3 guys. Bop. Bop. Please. Bop. Then my buddy gives me a re-up. And then I will blast myself. And take this guy out. We've met all our main objectives. I'm going to go ahead and get my mana. He can no longer get his mana. But that's okay for that turn, I think. So we're going to set up for this. That way we can peel that out. I think that's what I want to do. I know. I'm sorry, guys, but this is fun. So I want to see one other thing that I could possibly do here. Which is, can I make it around this corner? I can. And then the other question from there would be, if she breaches and moves to her position, can I still time boost her? Yes, I can. So now, from here, I can bop, bop, bop. Get, my buddy. Boost out of here. Pop a face. And grab my mana. And then with him, he can now grab some mana, which he couldn't before. And I don't... Oh, right, I've still got to shoot this guy. Almost didn't. And now we can predictive blast the guy coming in. And I think that is the way we want to do it. I don't think there's any way to improve this outcome, so we're going to lock it in. Perfect. That feels good. Now, we need to seal that other door, so we got to start making a push. So if I move... There's no real good reason to move him down here other than to be ready to cover her work, which is good. So it's probably worth him moving down here. Now that's not going to limit her movement, right? No, it's not. Excellent. So he can go ahead and get this guy out of the way a little bit. I don't see a problem with that. Oh, bushels. I guess there's no real point to him doing that, but there's no problem with him doing it. There's nothing really to optimize at this point other than to just, like, take my actions. Because she can't quite reach that door, so that's fine. Oh, right, he's got to deal with dudes behind him, doesn't he? I forgot about that. That's fine, he can always move out of the way. She's got to get in here and seal this door regardless, which she has now done. And I don't think bolting him is going to let us reach anything else, so we might as well just static blast him into this wall, and that should be good. Meanwhile, he can bolt this guy back. Wait, oh, did we not seal that door? I'm an idiot. I completely forgot about that. Wait. Oh, did I already lock in the move? I already locked in him moving over here? Right, because he blasted. We ended that turn. Actually, I'm not quite sure how I ended up over there. Oh well, doesn't matter at this point. We got a seal. We got a blast. I can't believe I forgot to seal that. That's fine. She can seal. And blast. And we're good to go. Okay. Bomb. I feel like I wasted a turn there. One turn wonder, defeat every enemy on pillars in one turn. Hell yeah. We got all of our confidence. Turn 3. Was that possible to do in 2 turns and I just flubbed it? Because I forgot about that door. That kind of makes me sad. Okay, what did I miss? Tipping grenade yourself. Right, that's where I left off. Wow, Spec's going for the hyper optimization. Oh, yeah. Fine, take your time. Both doors, one each side. You shot a guy out of door number 1, but didn't seal it. Yeah, that was definitely a mistake. While the fear factor might discourage some cops, not these guys. Only ghost planks will keep them at bay. No worries, you're still fine. You can do this. Yeah, you ended a turn. Oops. Amazing work. Great job. I'm not sure if 2 turns is possible without going back. Possible with more perks, but not the first time. Okay, so we're fine doing this 3. Couldn't have done this in 2 turns, most likely. 3 is fine. I can't believe I forgot about that door. I set myself up in order to handle it. That was like the whole point of being down there, but then just dead forgot. Right, well, that's better to learn it here than somewhere else. I should probably end after this mission. We got... Oh, because we did so many ads, we actually have an hour and a half until the next ad break. Oh, that doesn't seem right, but whatever. Ah, but this will probably be the last mission for tonight. Where are you going? Both of these overpasses lead to the next building. We can do it in tandem. Okay, but you get shot the moment you walk through that door. Oh, good note. Let me reach first. I can take care of it from my side. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we've got sort of a split mission here, huh? Knock out all enemies. 11 left. Seal all reinforcement doors. Only one. Use the laptop to open the security door. Okay, so this is the security door that he's got to get through. She's got a laptop in order for him to get through. And I'm assuming we can't redeploy. Oh, we can redeploy. Knock out all enemies. Seal the door. Use the laptop. Is there a reason why I'd want to switch who's going down which corridor? These guys need to get defenestrated. Can she defenestrate from across the hall? Probably not. But someone's got to open the laptop. Right. He's good at the predictive shots to be able to knock out these guys who just have batons, so it does make sense to have him over here, although it would be nice to have him on the right as well. They're going to start streaming through these doors, aren't they? We've got to get all the way to this. This does have an hourglass on it, and it's not telling me how long the hourglass lasts? Reinforcement door. Seal this door to stop reinforcements, but it doesn't tell me how long the hourglass lasts. That's strange. Oh, this is another laptop, huh? Use the laptop to open the security door. But we've got two security doors. I guess this one's not objective clearing. This one just allows us to progress through the left hallway if we choose to, but I guess we don't have to. We could choose to progress solely through one door and leave this security door locked, huh? What are the optionals? Cause predictive bolt to fire before the 4C phase. What? Oh, by like setting it up and then having her push one into it, I guess. Yeah. And then Jen needs to defenestrate 3 hostiles in 1 turn. Right, well we do have this mana boosting thing, so that makes that a little more doable. I know I've got my triple shot, but that's not necessarily going to work unless they're all pressed up against a window and ready to go. This seems a little more like I should leave the confidence objectives until later. Those both are a bit tricky. The predictive bolt before the 4C, that doesn't seem too bad. The triple defenestrate seems like that would be a huge pain to set up well. Triple defenestrate in 1 shot, right? Or in 1 turn. That's doable, but that's going to be real tricky unless it just magically lines up for us. I'm like overthinking whether it makes sense to leave them at the doors that they've been assigned, but I guess I can see how we could make that work. What I am curious about is how the door stuff. Oh, we have to breach each of those. I didn't know that. Okay, so they're not going to come just streaming through those doors. We can literally take this one hallway at a time. Here it looks like I'm going to want to pop back out a window and then prepare a shot for the guy who's going to come through the door. I guess I'm going to go ahead and set that up then. So I want to move... Oh, he's in a shit spot. Well, okay, that's actually okay, right? Like if I go to here and I blast him out the door and then I predictive shot straight into this door, that's going to be okay because when he comes through... Yeah, it blasts him as soon as the door opens. Rigged. Cause predictive bolt to fire before you hit 4C. Okay, opening a door to reveal a shot counts as well. Sick. So it's not just pushed shots, but also revealed shots, which is so very chess-like. But now we get to choose when to breach and how to breach. Would I want to switch sides? And if I want her to be able to single turn to triple defenestrate, I guess there's 3 people in this room. There's no other room with, well, this room has 3 people, but they're not anywhere close to a window. It feels like it has to happen in that room on the right. With strategic pushes or something. I'd have to bring him over to me maybe? Like, maybe I don't try to continue breaching through to here. I leave this alone and I come over and join her to be able to re-up her. I'd have to predictive shot this enforcer anyway, right? Because he's so strong. And predictive bolts does 4 damage, yeah. It feels like it's better to have him come over and join her than to go in this room. Well, we're all done with this turn. Can't see anything else that we might want to reasonably do. Turn 2. Okay, yep, Zan's checked off. Defenestrate 3 hostiles in 1 turn. I guess that doesn't have to be her doing it. Like, does it have to be Jen who defenestrates 3 hostiles in 1 turn, or just us as a team need to defenestrate 3 hostiles in 1 turn? And how does she take out this guy? When she can only do some push damage. Well, 2 knockback damage. He's got what? Oh, an armor and 3 health. 1 armor. Incoming direct damage. Yeah, right, but that hitting walls doesn't affect that, so we could still crush him into a wall with our 2 abilities. Well, but that would use up... That would use up a mana, wouldn't it? He's still got to get to me and bludgeon me anyway. I believe that if it doesn't explicitly say Jen has to do it, it's shared across the team. Yeah. Okay. It's cool if you don't remember explicitly. I'm reading. The fact that we're reading it the same way maybe helps reinforce. This does 2 knockback. This does 2 knockback. This does 1 knockback. The only way to get 4 in 1 turn is to use up my mana. Oh, but there's a mana regenerator right there in the room. So we can get more mana. So we can bust through and double tap him and regenerate our mana. And I just did the laptop as well, so I've got 2 mana on me. The real question I have then... I can also wind grenade him closer to the window. Oh, I can wind grenade these guys as well. Because that only pushes them 1 though, right? Yeah, 1 knockback. And these people are like 2, well... My other weapons have double knockback. So if I wind grenade them away from the wall, well, it's gonna probably push them outward, which is not great. So I'd wanna Gale grenade. He's got a knockback as well. How would he take out 2 of these dudes though? Like, she's got double knockback and can get them. It's like we have to switch positions. And then he can handle this guy on his own. I don't think he can fully handle these 3 on his own. Especially because they've got guns, so he can't predictive them as easily. Yeah, I feel like we should stick with the direction we're going. And either way, like, we're gonna be able to complete the mission, so that's fine. There's no intel or anything, right? I'm not gonna be able to breach from here, which is kind of lame. Like, yeah, she can breach from here, but he's got to move. To here to be able to breach. Now we're both set to be able to breach. was kind of a waste of a turn. It's gonna be annoying, but oh, right, I'm never gonna be able to, because of, I forgot that this guy is a sharpshooter. Okay, well anyway, we've learned something, so that's good. And I guess it's okay for her to breach ahead of him, or to get ahead of him. Yeah, so they've both moved. Oh wait, can he time grenade himself? No. Okay, so he cannot do that to himself, can he? Not that it's useful, but I wanted to check it out. She can't move or anything at this point. Yeah. So she can move to breach. Oh, interesting. If she breaches now, after I've moved into position, that's no good anyway. That's frustrating. It feels like we're just burning a turn here. And he's kind of hosed. If he breaches this, he steps up. We can't predictive shot anything. Breaching after a turn blows. This just like burns turns. See, but at least now he can move. Question, can you predictive bolt diagonally? No, right, it's completely orthogonal. See, but they're not gonna... That's interesting. I see. If I go to any of these spots, they're not going to come out. Oh, wait. Was I crazy? Oh, okay. If I stay still, one of them will come after me. But if I move to here, they're not going to come after me. Okay, they can both reach me anywhere in this room. So if I post up here and blast him out a window and predictive bolt, oh, now he's gonna come in and go diagonal. Before he was kind of going around. Oh, because his buddy was gonna be in the way. And what happens if I blast this guard? Does that... Okay, it's gonna put him diagonally, but not out a door. Because... if I go all the way to here and blast, does this knock back his buddy at all? Okay, it knocks his buddy out the window. Interesting. So there's not a great way to get him out. Because two diagonals doesn't count, right? Because from here... Oh, or do I only have one knockback with this? Is that what I'm misreading? Why is it telling me about the laptop? I want to read about Bolt. Okay, because it has only one knockback. So middle of the room guys gotta go. Let's see. So if I'm here and I blast this guy out of the way. I see. So he's gonna cross into me, but he's gonna cross into me from a diagonal. Does Predictive Blast count for either of those diagonals? No, he just comes in and, oh, he stays on that square. I'm seeing that's problematic. He's coming straight after me no matter what. They can swing diagonally to avoid your shot, yeah. So I don't fully understand... I mean, yeah, we can just get hit, but dang, he does some damage. 3 damage. And, you know, then we've still got to deal with this next room. And she's still got to deal with this jerk. Although I feel like her situation's a little more cut and dry. 'Cause she wants to be able to be here to be able to re-up on mana. No. She wants to be here to re-up on mana and breach. And she wants to blast him twice. Oh, right, because that took an action. Oh, that's problematic. That's super problematic. Because those take an action point, and he's nowhere nearby to help. Gale Grenade's only going to do 1 knockback, so... Oh, is that going to defenestrate myself? I gotta do it just to see it happen. Yeah. Tactical exit. Defenestrate one of your own team. Oh, I assumed that would happen. That's funny. But this is like gonna not... Okay, his armor does not count as health. That's good to know. I can grab my mana and I can be ready to breach. Oh, I can go ahead and pre-breach. That seems like a terrible idea. Because I'm just gonna stand in front of the door, right? Yeah, and just get absolutely annihilated. Meanwhile, Zan is, like, just totally hosed. So we know what to do with her, but I really don't understand what to do with Zan over here other than just, like, don't breach, wait for her to be able to come in the back door and help out, and then she's just basically on her own all the way through. Yeah, I've got to somehow handle those guys. Zan won't be dead, but I don't like him getting so hurt. But there's nothing he can do, and it's probably worth learning a little. And it's not part of any specific objective that he doesn't get hurt. I can't Predictive Bolt, and I can't... Time Boost is meaningless. Yeah, if I was here, he would just hit me diagonally. Anywhere else I'm orthogonal to him is problematic. I can't Predictive Bolt straight down the line with him. I think I'm just effed for him. He's gonna come up and whack me, and then I'm gonna shoot him. and just accept that that sucks. But what especially sucks is that would, it would allow me to defenestrate him, and then she would be able to defenestrate hopefully 2 of these guys, which would do the single turn thing. But I don't know enough right now. Let's play a little more and learn a bit more about how the game works. Wait, why did he not get whacked? Oh, he did get whacked. Okay. It was just unclear. Oh, armor blocked. Oh, shit. Right. And I've only got a single knockback. I guess I can just run away, huh? That's kind of dumb. So if she busts in... Oh, 1 per encounter. Right. So if I wasted on that other dude way back at the beginning, I'm just effed. As far as, like, doing anything interesting. Like, yeah, hit, defenestrate, but... That's so boring. Because now she can't... We can't defenestrate 3 in a turn that way. Lame. So he's coming through. So we can just predictive bolt. Really boring. If she busts in, she could take out... No one. This guy is gonna... Yeah, no, that's really bad. Yeah, so I guess it's really about rhythm in this one. So this one is the first one they present to you that has like a rhythm you need to think about. Who does what when. And being able to waste turns. Like there's no problem burning turns. It seems like the hourglass is basically until you breach this room, don't worry about it. Or something. Maybe there is a turn limit, but I don't know what it is. Okay, but he's gonna breach. He can pop to the laptop and take out... Wait, what? Why did he... I'm trying to... Wait, why am I in cover? I'm trying to use my bolt gun. What's going on? Why am I crouching when I go to use my bolt gun? What? Welcome back, Mivlia. Yeah, I agree, Mesp. This does seem like a bug. If I move to here, and then I click 3-bolt burst, I take cover. Yeah, okay, let's see if we use the laptop first. Then can I 3-bolt? Nope. I should, yeah, report that. That'll be in. Well, at least I've got a recording of it. All right, this is a mouse. If I... Okay, wait, it's clearly seeing my mouse, but, why can I not left click? I have to right click to use an action? Okay, left click is to select the action. I just immediately go into cover. It immediately goes into cover. I mean, obviously we don't have to get the laptop this turn. I'm curious, like if I move somewhere else that doesn't have a cover position. What? That does have a cover position. Okay, fine. Look, you can't go into cover here. So let me blast this dude. Try changing the camera angle? Okay, no, that's... I can understand why that might change things. What was it, X? Here's a really funky camera angle. So if we go to the laptop and we select 3 bolts, now I can blast this guy. Yeah, amazing. I can use the laptop. I can reset the camera angle. Wild. Good times. So she can reach. Now she can move in. Oh, I thought she was going to be able to make it to the door, but she's 1 square shy. How rude is that? Okay, but she should still be able to go here and... Oh no, she can't pop. Oh, we can chain bolt, we can static blast. Yeah. Or we could just static blast both. Because she should be in line of sight. Cancel please, thank you. What? Target 101. I just did that. Okay, whatever. Defenestrated. There's gonna be a guy coming in a moment, which kind of blows. Oh. No, there's nothing, not much I can do about that. Why is it not letting me change? Thank you. Why does she still have an action point? What is going on? This seems to have created some weird stuff. Use time boost on her twice. Oh. I wasn't trying to use time boost on her twice. It just wasn't letting me, He's got 2 mana right now, I see, because he used the laptop. But it wasn't letting me switch characters for a moment there. Oh, because... I know why. I see, because I still have the item time boost selected, which allows me to switch characters. Okay. And since I could still use it, yeah, okay, anyway, whatever, this is fine. I get what's going on. No worries, Mivlia, it's all okay. We are learning. Alright, so now I think there's no reason, there's no reason to predictive bolt, because there's no, well, I don't know, this dude might walk 2 paces. Seems unlikely, but it's no harm to pull up my gun. Yeah, it didn't happen. That's what I figured. That's fine. You can walk here and blast him. And you can walk here and tell them to go away. I'm a little sad that I didn't boost her confidence on this one, but I also didn't understand. I totally forgot that the Gale Grenade is once per encounter. So I didn't have it prepped for that one room. And I'm wondering how much you really need to, like... When you get a confidence point, so I've done Zans, for example. When I come back to this stage, do I need to do Zans again? I'm assuming no, because it's been completed. I could just focus on gens next time I come back. Okay. It would have been more fun to get them both at the same time, but I don't know how doable that was without some of the knowledge that I gained in this play, so that's fine. Found Banks. She was between Jubba and Hiddlesbottom, logically. We've all found ourselves there. This says her blood samples in Fridge 5, room 304. So one floor up? Great, let's go. You brought the new bones? I don't leave the house without 6 to 20 newt bones. Okay, so where is she? She is about 100 meters east. Did you perform the spell 100 times too small? Nope. She's in the next building. And what's that? Controlled substances, I think? Why would they break her out of one police station just to take her to another? I don't know. Want to go find out? After I realign some time crystals? Yes. Steve, you're sure this is every gram of blue you have? Yup. Every seizure in the DSR ends up here. Alright, Bori, light it up. Look at us sneaking in the window. Am I holding on? Are we like on her broom? Are we flying on a broom? This is so good.
Oh, it'll burn.
In very mild fire.
It is not mild fire. That's a total misnomer. I should not have taken this from a traffic cop.
I'm a traffic warlock, and you're a failed arsonist. I'd like to see you untangle the M6 spaghetti junction with some lukewarm flames.
Lukewarm?
Much as I'd love to hear where this clash of the intellectual titans goes, we have a ride to catch. Steve, stick around and make sure your cop pals don't put this out. Bori, bring Banks. Well, that exchange raised a lot more questions than it answered. Is Livstein burning mana? Why? Not for the smell, I'm guessing. Why do the Rushwater PD even have this much mana? The street value of this must be billions. They're supposed to destroy it all at the end of every month. Maybe Defense told them to. I've heard of state stockpiling it on the QT. No one has a military use for it yet, but they're all scared someone's gonna find one. That was that fire guy I was telling you about. Oh right, I do remember him now. So when you said fire guy earlier, you didn't think of the guy, you know, who's permanently on fire? You meet a lot of colorful characters in this line of work. Aren't you unemployed? That's what I mean. So is he, or alright, no, okay. So who is he? Orikesh, the less lethal pyromancer. How does that work? I think his flames are like quite hot, but not fire hot, you know? Like, you can't go on about your day, but it's more of an aloe vera situation than an impromptu cremation. You look like you want to ask something. Who's the guy in the Dayglow robe? That's Steve. Steve Clark, traffic warlock. I keep running into him on my cases and I always forget what a slimy prick he truly is.
Wow, Jen!
Shit. Get fucked, Steve. Can we take him? How good are you at dodging spectral cars full of skeleton ghosts? How good are you at dodging spectral cars filled with skeleton ghosts? Never made it past regionals. Let's see if that cuts it. And as much as I would love to dig into this, it is now late. So we will save Steve for next time, as it's after midnight here. It has been a serious pleasure to have y'all join me on this exciting expedition, but wow, this is an incredible game. I did not expect this at all. This is not what I was thinking Tactical Breach Wizard would be, like not even a little bit. I'm absolutely enjoying it. I am a little on the, I don't usually do thinking games on stream, or at least not this kind of thinking game, like puzzle games, right? Because I feel bad wasting people's time because I just want to sit there and think. And I sort of allowed myself to do that anyway 2 levels ago, but the most previous level, the one with the 2 hallways, like I just felt bad making. I wanted to restart the level a few times, and I only did it once, but I really wanted to restart it a couple more times to try some other things. So I may do that off stream just to like satisfy my curiosity and maybe build up some knowledge for the future levels. I won't play anything next coming up, but I might go replay that hallway level just to think a bit more. Without the time, the pressure. Not wasting time at all. We enjoy listening to your process, and you can do whatever you like. But also, if you want to play this on your own, feel free. That's really encouraging. I appreciate you. It's probably just something I gotta get used to. This style of game for live streaming is just a new comfort level for me. So I appreciate y'all being here. Let me see. What do I gotta do? Right, I gotta go click on this button. Boink. And thank you all so much for